is something kind of special. Okay. Stick up the guy for the car. Look at that car. It's a nice car. Okay. All right. Nice rims. Okay. But here's what I'm tripping about. This is how I know he's special. Your boy in the middle of the night go and ring the doorbell over. Ding dong ding. Dong. You know what? What is that? It's right here. Just over and over, just pressing the button like, is he there? He better answer. Like, dude, what is wrong with you, bro? Talk to me about Ronnie. How did you feel about this whole scene right here?
If they could really play up the mental part of Ronnie, they're not doing a good job connecting the villainous, like what he's moving, how he's moving out here in his actual mental state. We know deep down something is wrong with Ronnie, but they're not, depicting it in the correct way. So it's just giving annoying and like really childlike, like, yeah, look at what I did. This how I'm moving. You see the car? Yeah, exactly. I ain't waiting on you no more. You had to wake me up to tell me that. You had to, wait. It's just almost like he's acting out like very childlike this episode. And Unique is like, if you could just sit down and be patient, like no, Ma, you told me we was going to McDonald's at 5. Like it's 5:15. What a money? Like, would you relax? Relax. Like all of this is just very, very childish to me. And I just wanted Unique to just whoop his ass.
Right there on the spot, right?
Yeah.
Would have been the end of the episode right there. That's it, done. But I felt the same way, Tyra. I felt like, there is this child, like, he's mental. He's on the spectrum. We already like confirmed that. But he is at the level where he has no like discernment for time and space. You know how kids, they just want the attention. They don't care if you're studying, if you're working. They just want you to look at what I did. Look, Ma, look, Ma, look. That's exactly what's going on.
I can do. Like,
look, I stole the car. Yeah. I stole the car.
No, I understand that, Jay. This would work. Him being, in a different mental space or having some type of disorder. All of this would work perfectly if they didn't set him up to be that dude before he went in. If he was just the brother that went in and was running around amok being, all out there. Because, a lot of stuff wasn't diagnosed at this time. A lot of people just didn't know he was out here moving like this and he got arrested and now he's out. You can't set it up for him to be, just, this drug kingpin and Ronnie this, and he had all these people under him and business was shaking, and then have him get out and move like this. The two, it does not match at all. Like if he was just mentally unstable, it's just like, I have to, deal with this. I was dealing with this when my brother went in. Now that he's out, I have to figure out something for him to do, because when he has idle time, his mind, does stuff like this. No, they acting like he was, as he put it, unique, but not with the, I don't care about looking good. I'm not about the flash. I'm just about business and wearing my members only jackets. That don't work. That does not work.
Absolutely. I listen, I agree with you on that level. They should have set it up a little bit better, but yes, I believe it's like, look at me. I've been waiting for you to give me work. I can do this too. Like I could do other stuff too. You know what I'm saying, Dad? I can help me out. Like show me attention, too. Right? Now listen, Dane C, I see your super sticker and I appreciate it. But according to the guidelines, I'm not going to post it, but I am going to show you love. And you guys can read it in the chat, okay? I'm not going to go there, but I am going to show you. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Dane, I'll just say another man's
bringing that VACAY energy.
Yeah. We're not going to post that, okay? But we appreciate it. We appreciate that super chat. But you guys can see it right there in the chat. You might be right. Yeah, might be right. Warriors. Okay. All right. So listen, man, like here we go. I feel for Unique at this point. It gotta be 2:00 in the morning or something, right? I feel for him. I know this is kind of like the brewing of like, dude, I gotta do something about this, right? I gotta do something about it. Okay. Let's talk about your man Gerald. All right, I've been saying this since the beginning, Tyra. I do not trust this guy at all. Okay, like it just seems too like, yeah, we're friends. We was in, the meetings together and da 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 da. But he got a schemish way about him. You know what I'm saying? What did you think about this conversation, Ray?
First of all, I told you last episode he sobered up a little too quick for me and was able to go right back to work.
Yeah.
The minute you said, you know, me and my daughter was from the wrong side of the tracks, I would have got up because no. He is like the conversation here, it's not gearing towards, you know, us supporting each other. He's fishing.
Mhm.
He's fishing, and I'm like, "Is he a Fed?
A
Is this a Fed rally?" Like,
lot of
what?
people been saying
The
that.
the only reason he would have to fish, he is connected to somebody. Because when we had, you know, him drop the little dime about Deem and he was trying to get more like, "Do you know?" Like, what does that matter? Why are you asking me questions about that? Like, he has an agenda and it's clear, and, you know, he threw that towel down like, "Oh, man, maybe I coulda got
Mhm.
something." Like, what are you trying to get, Gerald, and why are you trying to get it?
Right. Right.
Mm,
Well, again, he Marvin mentioned, hey, you know what? You should write about Juke and all this and that. You
mhm,
know what I'm saying? So not only is he an editor, but he's a writer as well. So
mm,
it's like, okay, now you're fishing for stories. So
mm,
when he said, yeah, just the other day, the police told us, about this guy. He was a dealer and he got stuck up in his house, right? And blah, blah, blah. We know it was Dean, Anna
yeah.
Dean, whatever his name is, right? And he's like, did you know that guy? I was like, here we go. So when you start asking questions like, "Did you know the guy
Nope,
that got stuck?" I
nope.
gotta go, bro. All right, later.
My
Like,
poor
I'm out.
my poor baby Marvin, he was sitting all happy, you know, I'm happy to be here, happy to support you. I'm just
Yeah.
happy to be just happy, happy, happy. You gonna ring it on my parade break. Like, why are you bringing up old stuff? Get the I'm hoping that, you know, Marvin can be a little unaware, but like, please don't sit down with this man again and tell him nothing.
Well, I care to disagree. I think he was aware. I think
You
he
think so?
picked up on it all. Yeah,
Mm,
he got alerted when it was like, okay, that was Dean. I need to go talk to Rock. But I think he
mhm,
was aware of now you fishing a little bit. Listen, I gotta be out. You know
mm,
what I'm saying? Marvin is street smart for real. Like, I think he's way more street smart than Lou is. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? They both got their thing, but I think Marv is just a little bit more on that because he was locked up as well. So I think he on it. So I don't
mm.
trust Gerald, man. Gerald, you going down, man. We're gonna see that scene where Marvin gonna be like, mother freaker. Cause I think he may, it's my prediction real quick
Mm.
about this. I think he may try to write something about Juke and then kind of insert the wrong side of the track and then talk about how possibly were around the dealers in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm.
just not gonna come off right the way that he writes it, and then they're gonna put it out in that village voice, and it's gonna
We'll
be bad.
see, cause he going real far. You would have swore he was wearing a wire, like, "Ah, let me throw the
You know?
napkin down. Oh,
Yeah,
man, oh, he almost
right,
said something. I could have used that." Like, what you need
right.
it for? Are you recording this conversation?
Exactly. I don't trust his ass one bit. Y'all trust him? What's going on in the comments? Y'all trust him? Y'all
Uh,
trust this dude,
we
Gerald?
don't
I do
trust
not
any
trust
white
no
people on
damn
these shows.
Gerald.
We don't trust white people in the Power universe. What are you
I
talking
do not
about?
trust the gentleman with the pale skin, okay? I don't trust
If it's
this
not
guy.
Prime me canceling Christmas, we would trust nobody.
Exactly. We love Tommy, right? We love Tommy. We know Tommy. Okay. All right. Man, okay. We called this. I think we called this. We knew when the cops approached her the first time. Oh, yeah, welcome to the neighborhood. Blah, blah, blah. Try to extort her for money then. We knew this was gonna happen. How'd you feel about this whole incident happening, the way it went down?
I don't really care for these scenes, honestly. Like, I just come out like, "Girl, give us the money, or we gonna wreck your store once a week." Like, just let's just get let's just get to it. All of the little innuendos and all of that good stuff. I'm a little disappointed in Rock that she didn't this little impromptu decision to put so much money into this plaza and not, you know, do any homework at all to know that, you know, she's very, you know, a smart cookie in her own way. So the fact that this is even a problem is a little beneath Rock to me, but yeah, just child. I want to know how she's gonna handle it because these not, you know, no random goons. This is, you know, the police department. You know, we can't
Right.
have Malcolm do everything.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I just want to see what she's gonna do because she's made it very clear that she does not want to pay them. But I wish they would just, you know, hey, look at here, Tootsie Roll, just give us the money or we breaking in here every day. Like I wish that they would just say that instead of, oh, you broke a couple of glasses. That's gonna cost, you know, some money to repair that. Like, man, get out of here.
Yeah, I think this is kind of going along with a little bit of history because I believe this is what was going on back then for a long time, even in the 80s. Like any black
Mm,
person that owns something, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
yeah.
listen, we need you to grease our palms. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of appreciate it because I did hear about this back when I was younger that people, the police was trying to extort, but they're kind of putting the light on it a little bit.
Yeah.
And those people who grew up in Queens or Harlem or wherever, we kind of know about this right here. So
Yeah.
to me, she's new to this. I don't think she's ever owned anything publicly like this,
Mm,
legit.
yeah.
So she's new to this, But we'll see how she handles it. Okay.
It was the same as the conversation that she had, with Tony Danza. It's just like, oh, they so corrupt. They want to use me to hit. Like, it's just like she's having expectancy. Like, yeah, every officer is upstanding, except for Howard. Like, what, girl, get it together, Rock. get it together. Like, I need her to. I
Yeah.
just need her to pull it together. Like, child, expect the worst out of everybody.
What also came to my head? What also came to my head is the fact that she has been under Howard for so long and protected from Howard that now that she's a grown woman dealing with all these different things that normal people deal with, doesn't have a connection to a detective. Now she's having to deal with this brand new. Like, she's totally fresh to this thing. She was in a bubble before. She was on the street doing her thing. But when it comes down to like regular, stuff, yeah, she's now being exposed to it. Okay.
All right. You being real nice to Rock.
I'm not being nice. I'm just being real about the whole situation. Okay. I do feel a tiny bit about, for the mothers. Okay. My mama raised me. Okay. And, my dad was in my life, but, it's a whole different story. But anyway, let's talk about this mad superhero on the bottom trying to get away from the cops. Okay. Did you expect this? Because I definitely expected this to happen.
Of course. It's famous.
Right. Just messing up.
The moment last episode when they said, like, hey, Famous, you're gonna have to hold a spot now because Kanan going to his mother's house. I was like, oh, Famous gonna get knocked. Is he gonna snitch? Like, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna break? I mean, I think we all pretty much expected this, but yeah, it was funny for it to it just felt like they were so open. It's just like, oh, the cops are here. Like, Famous.
Yeah. This was quick though. It was super quick. Fame, don't mess it up. Boom, he gets arrested. But shout out to Charna Lewis. Thank you for that super chat. We appreciate you. She says Rock needs a favor from Stefano to the boys off the block. You're right about that. You're definitely right about that. Let me show you a little bit of love.
Yeah. Thank you for your contribution and bringing that VACAY energy.
Appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
Yes, we appreciate you. Yeah. I mean, she definitely. Well, can Stefano come through with that? I don't know, right? I mean, he does. He still is the kingpin, right? Everything has to go through him.
It don't need to be a favor because every favor deserves another favor. If she wants to be completely out, she can't go asking for favors. Then it's going to be, hey, remember that time I helped you? Yeah, now I need you to bada bing such and such. I don't know.
Bada bing, bada boom, this guy. I need you to pop this guy. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know how she's going to handle it. We'll see. But back to your boy. I'm going to talk about what happened in the precinct and the conversation. But this right here was just like clockwork, man. I was pretty mad at Famous because it was like, bruh, like, you really not built for this. You really not built for it, man.
I wasn't mad at Famous. I was mad at Kanan. Sorry.
You was mad at Kanan because he put him on the block?
Because why? You know who your friend is. Like, why would you ever put Famous on the block? Like, if I could slap you in your own house, in your own kitchen, why would I put you on the street? Like, if anything, Kanan should, you know what? Hey, sorry, whatever, but I got this situation. We shutting down whatever. We shutting down studio until, I'm off house arrest or whatever Raquel want to call it. No, you go and put Famous out there. You were just asking for this to happen. Like, get out of here.
Listen, I'm 16 years old. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I act like I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to get my best friend who doesn't know what he's doing to go on the block and do that. I said I sound Italian. Somebody said I sound Italian. Dang, you funny. I sound like Italian, maybe because like one of my best friends was Italian. You never know. You never know.
It's giving Black Italian. It's giving Eddie Murphy and
Black Italian.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
The freaking Scanzilli head. What are you talking about? Get over here.
That's what you had to say, Dollface. Like, that's what
it's Dollface. Hey, this is Harlem Nights over here. The Italian Harlem Nights. But yes, man. Yeah, this is crazy. This is just crazy. So, all right. So we back. Your boy Marv is trying to get your girl to come to the spot, right? Yeah. And for the first time ever, we hear F Lou.
Y'all trading Fs. Okay.
Yeah. Before it was F Rock, now it's F Lou and all this and that. Listen, you need to come and support. You know what I'm saying? It's your baby brother trying F that. We all trying to do stuff, man.
I just can't stand how cold she is. She gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
She alienates everybody, then gets mad, when she's stuck out and nobody's there for her. Like, we all trying to do something. Who cares? Like, don't ask me for no money. What you need money? Like, relax.
Yeah, and Marv was like, "Yo, I'm
Relax.
good. I'm good. I got myself. I'm taking
She'll
care of
do all of
myself."
this, and then when it's like the favorite situation, and you gotta take out whatever for stuff. Marvin, like, you can't miss. I need you to dress up in a mailman costume and get it done. Like, no, you cannot have it both ways. Like, get up on my face with that energy. But yeah,
Right.
I'm always here for Marvin. Marvin is trying so hard to be the good brother. Like, everybody needs to come together, support. Like, no, I ain't going to nothing. Like, okay.
Yeah. And then we found out that Dean was sliding him a little something with the work in Manhattan. Didn't even know that. So that was
Did not.
information. I was
Surprising.
like,
I was like,
okay.
oh, okay.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like, well, if Rock out the game, I got to get it from somewhere, right? I mean,
Yeah.
so okay.
Yeah, I was here for it. Marvin, hey, getting it how he live. I love the place that Marvin is in, and they better keep him there if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.